de Saint-Pierre-Plamondon. Good morning. Despite all your efforts to basically, you started the debate, you put your foot down, you probably had this feeling of proud.
What a feeling.
Well, it's because for your oath to the people of Quebec, and you stopped there.
We did it. We just did it. You saw it. We took an oath towards the people of Quebec, and that's it. We did it.
But what are the chances that you're not going to be forced to go back and swear allegiance to King Charles III? You didn't win yet.
No, but
you're not there yet.
We're playing well. We're playing well, and we are more people than a few days ago, and we have more legal opinions than a few days ago. So it's going towards the right direction. And if I may, the reason why I have that reaction is that I sincerely think that we need to recognize and encourage people who do politics based on what they think. It's not all about tactics. It's not all about probabilities. It's not all about strategies. This is not a mise au jeu sports bet. This is the future of our society, and I am sincerely uncomfortable with pledging an allegiance to a foreign king who's responsible for the Patriots' death, for the deportation of many people in Acadie, and for the 1982 Constitution without Quebec signing. All this matters. And that's what we think, and that's why we're in politics, and there's a value to follow what you think in politics, apart from all the probabilities and all the analysis of so many commentators. We think that we shouldn't be bending our knee before Charles III. That's what we are doing today. That's what we did today.
This oath is included in the Constitution, and you think that with not a bill to change the law, but a motion, you'll be able to go back and sit in the National Assembly?
So, Louis Bernard, François Côté, Marc Chevrier, Henri Brun, Maxime Laporte, André Binette, Luc Allary, Benoît Pelletier, Louis Arel, Maxime Saint-Hilaire, Patrick Taillon, Jérôme Turcotte, Daniel Turp, they don't say exactly the same thing, but they do agree that you can change this oath thing by just changing the practice, by not blocking people who didn't take the second oath. And most of them here agree that a motion would clarify that point and would make it much easier. So the onus is on the shoulders of the CAQ government because they read those opinions, and they say they have opinions, legal opinions, that forbid them from doing that motion. We want to read them. Please give us those opinions, because we're now at least at 12 legal opinions in the same direction, which is our proposition.
Oh, good day.
Good day.
Congratulations on your swearing in.
Thank you.
I was reading this as well, the legal opinion this morning that you're referring to. And while, as you mentioned, not every legal expert has exactly the same view,
or a few,
but I believe it's correct to say that the summary of what they say is that not swearing the oath to the king in fact results, there's no consequences. Like there's nothing specified in the Constitution Act of 1867 which would impede you from...
Yeah.
So,
and if I may just be precise,
sure.
The Court of Appeal in Ontario in 2014 said that the oath to the king for a new citizen in Canada is not to the king himself. It's towards the institutions and the government. So based on that judgment of 2014, once we've taken an oath towards the people of Quebec and the Constitution of Quebec, we have fulfilled that standard. So it's really, there's an opportunity here to just proceed.
So you say you fulfilled the standard. So, but is it possible that, I'm asking the lawyer here, is it possible that we're going to end up just with a legal void because there's no consequences, and because there's a void, nobody does anything and you just get to sit, you get to have your seats?
Well, if you look at the oath in French and the oath for people who don't believe in God, what actually happened is that they started doing the oath in French. They didn't change the Constitution. There was no bill, nothing. And that change just became the state of the law.
They dropped God, right.
And we are in common law here. So the British tradition gives space to the facts in the way the law changes. So we're not in the civilist tradition where everything is written down with the consequences. So if you see how the Constitution changed over time, the Canadian Constitution of 1867, it makes sense that just changing the practice will, in fact, change the state of the law.